Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rekakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah being the name of his only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now we're going to go into these co-devils, the ones that push eating off of the devil's plate, trying to get a piece of the devil's pie. See, they the ones that's motivating people to eat off the devil's plate. See, that's what goes back into the Garden of Eden, where Eve was motivating the nation to eat off the devil's plate. See, follow her and do what she being tricked to do by the devil. And we're not talking about no angel or no fallen angel or no rebel angel that was watching over her and all this mess. We talking about these other nations that was jealous of the nation of Adam, and these nations was trying to get the nation of Adam to do what the heck they was doing and to disobey the Lord. And so this is one of the prime examples of why you got the community of male and female, especially of the blacks and Hispanics, fighting against each other because the women is taking pretty much the food off the devil's plate and trying to hand it and feed it to the rest of her nation. So she is a cold devil. See, she is the one that's causing these people to be destroyed. And we're going to get it out the scriptures because this is not somebody just trying to bash women. See, this is what God is telling his people. Now, when you go into Isaiah, he tells you about these women, man. Isaiah 3 and 12, he said, as for my people, children are their oppressors and women rule over them. And see, the children is the oppressors because they being led by the women, and the women supposed to be led like the children being led. See, she don't supposed to be ruling over nobody, especially if it's a man. It say, "Oh my people, they which lead you cause you to error and destroy the way of your path." See, the women that's leading these people. See, when you look at the community, 70% of them getting pregnant uh, out of wedlock and at a young age before they even hit 22. Most of them are already pregnant, spitting out some children, and then they still, while they in their inexperienced ignorance, they trying to run a whole household because the so-called white man done qualified them for all kind of housing and child support and welfare. I think I was doing a statistic. They was making like $60,000 with no job because he giving them housing, he giving them insurance, he giving them food and cash vouchers. See, that's the kind of stuff this dragon was doing before he's falling on his head. While when he was standing up and his economy was good, he was giving these women all kind of benefits. Now, when you go into, let's see here, when you go into Genesis, let's get that real quick. Look at what Eve was saying. It said, and the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, But of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God have said, you shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest you die. So these women, they know. See, they not in blind about the situation because they don't went to these people Christian church and they don't got the correct understanding, but they know the scriptures. Most of them can quote it to you. Most of them sat up in that church with their grandmama as little kids, and they know the basis of the scriptures, man. See, but they don't want to confirm to it because what the devil got seems much better. Look at verse 5. It say, for God do know that in the day you eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and you shall be as gods. See, powers, rulers, ruling over the freaking house, ruling over your man and the children. You the top honcho in the house. You know the good and the evil. See, you the one is the ruler. You the power on the scene. See, that's why that word God get people confused. Because, see, we're not talking about nobody that you sitting around worshiping like a freaking idol or something, even though it's close to that metaphorically. But we talking about a power, a ruler. See, you the king of the house. That's why they making these African king, warrior king, women kings and all this mess. Because they pushing the devil's agenda. Verse 6 is saying, when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, see, the tree that the devil had presented, and that it was pleasant to the eyes. See, she always on some hot stuff look. And a tree to be desired to make one wise. See, it's wise that when you ruling, you the one in control. See, because that's what the devil's wisdom get him. It get him to be the ruler, be the power. She took of the fruit and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. See, she giving this man the devil's mess. That's why let's get it. 1 Corinthians 7. What did it say that the women was gonna do? And these Negroes, they doing it. He say, where is it? Okay, here it is, 32. He say, but I would have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried care for the things that belong to the Lord, how he may please the Lord. But, let's get 33. See, but he that is married care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. Why? Because the women is going to be a co-conspirator, a co-defendant, a co-devil. See, she going to be pushing his agenda. And see, this was during when the white man was ruling as the Romans. That's why Apostle Paul wrote the book, the letter to the Romans, because the Romans, the Edomites, the white man was ruling. And he was caring for what they was, the men that was marrying the Israelite women then, he was caring for what the Edomites had going on so he could please his wife. Because you had to take care of your women now. So now you got to care for what this man wants. And see, that's a whole big thing when it comes to God. Look at 1 John, talking about caring for the world. He say, see, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. See, you got to love the things in the world or pay some attention, because love is an action word. See, love is not just your feeling or a warm feeling for the world. No, you got to work at love. Love is a work. Love is not no just feeling. It is a work. So you got to work for the things in the world. Say, if any man love the world, any man working and going overtime and making major sacrifices, ignoring God to try to do what these Edomites command you to do to please this freaking woman. See, the love of the Father is not in him, because you can't serve two masters. See, you get you one slave master. Now you got to get another slave master just so you can please your wife, or you got to go sell your whole soul to the devil, your whole life, where you can't even be an individual, and curse his behind out like Kanye West and Kyrie Irving. See, you can't curse him out and tell him to kiss your behind because you done gave him your whole life. You belong to him. He's supporting your whole life. See, and he giving you a major lifestyle to where if you don't want to get rid of it, you done gave up your life. Verse 16 say, for all that is in the world, all of that these Edomites got to offer, the lust of the flesh. See, that's what they want you to eat good. You gonna eat good. You work for me. You sell your soul to me. You gonna eat good. See, you gonna have women. It says, and the lust of the eye. See, you gonna look good. You gonna travel the world, see the world. See, you coming out of military and be a murderer. While we rape, robbing, and murdering the world, you come and be a military soldier, and you gonna see the world. The pride of life. See, you gonna be a rich man. See, Kanye, sell out your peoples and uphold white supremacy, and you gonna be able to have some pride in this world. Pride to be having $1 billion and all this crap. It is not of the Father, but it is of the world. It's of these red dragon Edomites, the real devils on the scene. See, Satan, the devil, the adversary of God, the Antichrist. See, the deceiver, the liar. See, you gonna be upholding his mess. Verse 17 is saying the world passes away. What world gonna pass? What's passing away? See, they think we just talking. What is passing away? Let's see what's passing away. What is this world that's passing away? For Esau is the end of the world. See, the white man. Esau is a nation. Esau is the white man. He is passing away. He is that world that these Negroes is jumping out there following the damn black woman, the so-called black woman. See, they following her, and she talking about she want a man with some money, and you got to support your woman and all this mess. See, following this Christian philosophy, this feminist alphabet letter philosophy of feminism that's being pushed on the women, that they supposed to, the man supposed to support them. See, and go out here in the world and get all this mess for them. It said Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. See, we have a world that's coming. We don't have to sit up here and sell our soul and eat off the devil's plate and just to please this black woman, this co-devil. See, because she'll lie and deceive and do whatever she can so she can live like the so-called white man. Let's get that. See, she want to live like the white woman. She want to live like the white man. She ain't considering that we is in slavery. She ain't considering that we've been in slavery for 400 years. She don't care nothing about the war that's going on. See, she don't care nothing about what we going through. She's saying, well, that's y'all Negroes' problem. Y'all men problem. Us women, we going to go with the white woman and we going to go with the white man and we going to live in luxury with him. I'm going to get that too. It say 3 and 31. Envy thou not the oppressor. Who is the oppressor? The so-called white man. And choose none of his ways, but they choosing all of his ways. See, let's get it. We want to wear his fake blonde hair. Or we want to put colorful hair in our head like the rock star bands and all this crap. See, we want to get body work done. Go into the Esau Edom, the devil, um, laboratory and let him cut on our body and put booties and titties on, and we die on the darn table. See, the Lord kill us right on the freaking surgery table. Then let's get this luxury because this mainly is happening in Babylon the Great. See, let's get it. Babylon the Great. Look at verse 2. It say, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitations of devil. See, these women and these dragons, they the one is habitating America. Look at verse 3. See, these women and the so-called white man and the white woman, they are the devils habitating America. And these other nations, look, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. The merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. See, these other nations, the Arabs, the Africans, they got the gas station, the hotel on lock. You ain't seen a black hotel. See, you ain't seen a Spanish hotel. Through from sea to shining sea, from coast to coast, you ain't seen it. See, only the Arabs possess that. Now you got where is it? Oh, this is where it is. Verse 7. It say how much she have glorified herself. This talking about the co-devil too now. And live deliciously with these dragons. See, she been traveling the world, eating good. See, participating in all the mess that they got going on, dragging people to the Christian Jehovah Witness churches. See, so much torment and sorrow give her. See, she gonna get it with the so-called white man now. She not gonna get away with nothing. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and I am no widow, and she see no sorrow. See, this ain't just going for them. They got co-conspirators. Because see, when we get the kingdom, we going to be co-heirs with Yahweh Shah. See, we going to be co-rulers with Yahweh Shah. We not just finna be sitting here going through our punishment without being rewarded. Look at verse 5. It say, and have made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. See, we gonna be kings with Yahweh Shah. We gonna be ruling the earth with Yahweh Shah. See, and these women gonna have to bow down to us. These so-called white women, Edomites and Edomite men, they gonna have to bow down to us. The Arabs that's at the corner store and the gas station, they gonna have to bow down to us. The butt scratching African Hamites, they gonna have to bow down to us. See, the East Indian, the Chinese, the Japanese, Ammonites and Moabites, they're gonna have to bow down to us. See, because we gonna be reigning. But now they got cold devils. And the cold devils, these are the ones that's envying the oppressor, and they trying to get everybody else to participate with they behind. See, let's get that 1 Timothy 5. Where is it? See, here we go. Oh, I got to bring up, this might be a long lesson because I got to bring out some Proverbs 31. It say, I will therefore that the younger women marry, see, and bear children. There ain't nothing wrong with what they doing, but look at what the opposite side of it though. It say the young women marry and bear children, guard the house, give none occasion to the adversary, the devil, the so-called white man, to speak reproachably, because they doing it out of wedlock. They not marrying. They just having sex and leaving the freaking marriage. Now the devil can say whatever. For some are already turned aside to Satan. See, they already was in the wrong. They was following them Edomites back then, and they following the Edomites now. See, back in the Roman times, they was doing the same crap that they doing now. Look at verse 6. It say, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. See, these women are cold devils, and they already dead. They the walking dead, the zombies. See, because they are not what I'm finna bring out now. And I was planning on bringing out this first and then going into the other part, but let's get it for the people that could take the rebuke. You had to last to the end of the video. It says, open thy mouth for the dumb in the cause of all such are appointed to destruction. So people that appointed to destruction, we supposed to do this. Open our mouth, judge righteously according to the scriptures, and plead the cause of the poor and the needy. We supposed to bring it out. Verse 10 say, who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. So a ruby, you're not gonna find no ruby just sitting around on the ground. This is something you gotta search for, and most of the people done took all the rubies up off the ground and put them in some vault somewhere. Especially the darn Edomites, because he's searching for money and wealth everywhere. Verse 11, the heart of her husband do safely trust in her. See, this is gonna be a woman that you can trust. See, you can trust that this woman ain't gonna rob you. Look at what it says, so that he shall have no need of spoil. See, she not gonna rob you and waste your freaking money on no bull crap. It says she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. See, these women will be lying and deceiving their men and sleeping with other men, even paying other men money, giving other men the man money. This the wickedness that these women doing in Babylon, the cold devils. Nah, it was another one. It says she maketh her coverings of tapestry, her clothing is silk and purple. Verse 24, it says, she maketh fine linen and selleth and delivereth girdles unto the merchants. Strength and honor are her clothing. That goes hand in hand. Her clothing is going to be her strength, and her clothing is going to be her respect. And the ones that cover they stinking narrow behind, see, and put on a dress, cover their butt over. We don't care if your butt is freaking sick, wide as the house. No, if you got on a dress and you ain't got on a thong or some kind of net clothing or some leggings on, that ain't nothing but somebody painting changing the color of your body. If you as a dark skinned woman, you got on some white leggings, it's just like somebody put baby powder and throwed it on you, or put some white paint on you, because you finna see every inch of your body. There's nothing gonna be hidden. See, it says she shall rejoice in time to come. Because see, in time to come, in Babylon the Great America, these women are finna be destroyed. See, she's finna be have sorrow and tormented, because she was a cold devil to the so-called white woman and the so-called white man and the rest of these other nations benefiting off the labor of the black man, because these women ain't fought for nothing and ain't built nothing. These black men are creating things. They building the railroad, the skyscrapers, and the roads, and the plumbing, and all of these other stuff. They were the laborers. See, a bunch of women, the main thing the women was doing was picking the freaking cotton and chopping the sugar cane. But when it got to the heavy lifting with this construction workers, them was mainly men doing those construction jobs, throwing garbage on the garbage truck. See, building these uh, buildings and bridges and all this crap that these Edomites got going on. See, these women weren't building nothing, man, but they participating in I would say the oppression of the so-called black man and the Hispanic man and the Native American man. They co-devils to deceiving these men and oppressing these men, envying the ways of the oppressor. Oh, the white woman gonna oppress these Negroes, I'm gonna do it too. The white man is gonna oppress these Negroes, I'm gonna do it too. See, and they doing it on a high level now on social media. You can see them doing it even worse. All you Negroes ain't fought for us, and y'all ain't fought the white man. Y'all don't get no respect. See, they don't believe in God. They atheists. See, most of them are atheists because they don't believe that God can punish a group of men and then make them kings after He punished they behind. They don't believe that crap. That's a bunch of crap to them. See, and they gonna pay for it. That's why they say they living in pleasure and they dead while they live it. Let me get his major verse for they behind. Micah 7 and 10. It say, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, because we the sons of God, we the gods on earth. Ye are gods, the children of the Most High. We the sons of Jacob, the princes of the power. And you made us your enemy because we gonna tell you the truth, and we are those people. And shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord your God? See, where is your God? If you God's sons, then why y'all broke Negroes? See, my eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mires in the street. See, she gonna be trodden down with those uh, American soldiers or these mercenaries come, just like on the movie Purge. Just like on the movie The Purge. They gonna be up in some church house, and the Ku Klux Klan and all these uh, Russian whoever Edomites run up in there and shoot up the church because the church ain't gonna save you. You gonna be running through the projects and they gonna get shot up in the project. You gonna be running through the streets and they gonna get chopped up and raped and all kind of stuff in the streets. This is the kind of stuff that's gonna happen to wicked, cold devils of the so-called Edomites that's rejecting the truth. You gonna have a horrible. Let's get that. See, I ain't got to say it. I can just read the scripture, man. I can just read the scripture. He ain't gonna lie. They shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried. See, you gonna be ripped in pieces. People gonna be eating they behind. Chop a limb off and put salt on the wound and throw them in the basement and eat them every month. But they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine. See, they gonna starve to death, maybe be biting and eating their own flesh. Their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven. And see, them fowls of heaven goes into them eagles. These Edomites represent the eagle, and they the rulers. See, they the rulers, and they gonna be eating these women for the beasts of the earth. See, you gonna be meat for them. They gonna be eating your behind when that famine kick in, and you sitting around and your booties and your titties gonna be very appetizing to these dragons when the famine set in and it's time for them to eat. See, let's get that in Second Ezra 16. See, they think it's a game. Here it is. Verse 22, it say, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. So it's going to be so much famine going on. People gonna drop dead. But before they drop dead, they gonna grab one of these women and eat they behind up. Just like the movie The Wrong Turn. See, you turned the wrong way and went to following the white man. And the other that escaped the hunger shall the sword destroy. So you gonna die a grievous death for envying your oppressor, not knowing that you are an Israelite. You come from the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, mainly the black women, and any of these other tribes. And you hearing your brothers tell you what's going on and you rejecting it. And you want to make the wrong turn and go follow the so-called white man. Let's go ahead and get that too. I ended on this. Salakia. Okay, where is it? Verse 14, it says, enter not into the path of the wicked, the Edomites, they are the wicked, Malachi 1 and 4, the border of wickedness, and go not in the way of evil men. This is what these co-devils do, the black woman and the Hispanic woman. Say, avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. See, don't go following these dragons. It's going to mean your death. And they did it when they went to putting that poison up in their veins, when they was pushing this agenda on the TV with what's the dude named Bill Gates and Fauci. See, when you believe these two dragons, these two Edomites, and let the poison get pushed all in your veins, you didn't avoid it, you didn't pass by it, you didn't turn from it, and it's gonna cause you to pass away. Listening to Juvenile talking about back that butt up and put the poison in your body. So I will leave it there. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem and Kakadash. The ones to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.